Hello, everybody. So we are here, some representatives from the Faculty of Chemistry and Chemical Technology from the University of Ljubljana. I am a Vice Dean for undergraduate and master studies. So I will somehow guide you through this presentation. And with me is head of the student office, Dr. Maja Belavić.
Hello.
And Stojka Oman Vučkovska is responsible for foreign students. We have also a representative for the program, technical safety program, Barbara Novosel. Okay, let's go through this presentation. First, I will tell you a bit about some common things of our Faculty of Chemistry and Chemical Technology. Chemistry studies started already in 1919, so when the University of Ljubljana was established. So we have really a long tradition. This, what you see on the screen, is our new building into which we moved in 2015 or 14. So we are now situated in a nice green part of Ljubljana, the main city of Slovenia. And we enroll per academic year approximately 1,500 students. And since 1923, when the first graduates finished, we have already more than 5,200 graduates. Okay, now I will show you our short video about our faculty, just to get an impression of the location where we are, what we are doing. So it's in English, please listen to it.
The Faculty of Chemistry and Chemical Technology is a member of the University of Ljubljana, which is the largest and oldest Slovenian university. We are located in a new building at the address 113 Večna Pot, as part of the emerging university complex near the Technological Park. Our immediate neighbors are the Faculty of Computer and Information Science and the Biotechnical Faculty. Study programs in chemistry, biochemistry, chemical engineering, chemical technology, technical safety, and chemical education. One of our key guidelines is to foster the excellence of teaching and research staff. Research Infrastructure Centers network at the University of Ljubljana includes the Infrastructure Center of the Faculty of Chemistry and Chemical Technology, which provides support for research in chemistry, biochemistry, pharmacy, chemical technology, and chemical engineering. The faculty collaborates with industry, research institutes, foreign universities, and the Career Guidance Center of the University of Ljubljana. Each year, during University Week, The Faculty Student Council presents accolades to staff members who are voted best teachers by the students. In addition to a varied and high-quality range of teaching and research pursuits, the faculty is the site of lively extracurricular activities. Join us at the Faculty of Chemistry and Chemical Technology.
Okay, so yes, join us. Our faculty is, as you see, committed to some basic and also applied research, and of course, providing study programs in different fields of chemistry, biochemistry, chemical engineering, and occupational safety. These are our departments listed of the faculty. And as you see, we have in the new building, we have quite a lot of space for so many students that I already told you. We have 24 lecture halls. We have more than 150 research laboratories, a large library, a restaurant also for students, and in the faculty we are employed more than 200 staff, teachers, and other members of the faculty. Okay, as you cannot imagine living without the chemistry, chemistry is all around us. So we could say that the better we know chemistry, the better we know our world, the better we know our life. Why would someone would come to study at our university, our faculty? Well, here you can see some short video to illustrate some work in the lab. But actually, yes, we try to really develop practical skills of our students, because they are really necessary for individual and teamwork in the lab. So practical courses are the core courses of our faculty. So we provide students with knowledge in the different fields that are in the field of chemistry and chemical technology, and skills in computational analysis, process modeling, and also, of course, development some more soft skills, general skills important in various fields of work. What are our studies programs? We have all three levels, let's say, of the study program. So Bachelor of Science programs, then Master of Science programs, and PhD programs. So Bachelor of Science programs are also called first cycle programs. We have more university level programs and one professional level program, which is somehow Bachelor of Applied Science program. Then we have several second cycle programs or master programs, and also our own PhD program in chemical sciences. So if we go first to the first cycle programs or Bachelor of Science programs, they are in the field, they are these four programs that we have that are Bachelor of Science programs: chemistry, biochemistry, chemical engineering, and technical safety. We have also one Bachelor of Applied Science program, which is called chemical technology. Here on the right part, you can see that we also have some chemistry Europe Bachelor label for the program chemistry. So European label for kind of recognition, you can see graduates who commence their degree program, so are entitled to receive documentation approved by the university and by the European Chemistry Thematic Network Association. And similarly, we also have for chemical engineering program. But of course, all of our programs are properly accredited, so they are valid in Europe and around the world. Okay, if we go through quickly different programs. First, this Bachelor of Science program, chemistry. Chemistry is a central natural science that studies matter, its composition, structure, properties, and material changes, so as to understand and use them. And it encompasses the 4 most important subfields of chemistry, which are inorganic chemistry, analytical chemistry, organic and physical chemistry. On the other hand, biochemistry somehow represents a link between chemistry and biology. So it is related more to life, explains life processes at molecular level, and also researches the structure and activity of biological molecules. So these are 4 main, let's say, subfields of the biochemistry program, which are molecular biology, biomedicine, genetics, and biotechnology. Chemical engineering Bachelor of Science program is more related also to industry, so it's a fundamental technical discipline which enables the rational implementation of chemical and biochemical processes at a larger scale. So here you will know about these subfields of the chemical engineering product more, like production process management and planning, process simulation and optimization, environmental problem solving, and new product and material development. And then we also have a technical safety program. Here I will invite my colleague, docent Dr. Barbara Novosel, to explain you more about it, because we think that somehow this kind of program is not as well known or as so straightforward as the others, but it is extremely important. We faced recently really some accidents in chemical industry, so this is really a very, very important program. So please, Barbara, can you explain us more about it?
Najlepša hvala za povabilo. Mislim, da je bilo že omenjeno, bom predstavitev opravila kar v slovenščini. Mislim pa, da samo še trenutek, da se preklopi na prezentacijo. Jaz upam, da se zdaj vidimo, da se vidi prezentacija. Torej, čisto na kratko o študiju tehniške varnosti. No, torej, kljub temu, da bom govorila v slovenščini, mislim, da boste mladi znali vse to pravzaprav prevesti tudi v vam bolj razumljiv jezik. Torej, tehniška varnost je študij, ki poteka zelo klasično po tako imenovanem bolonjskem sistemu, kot je bilo že omenjeno, 3 leta za univerzitetni študij in potem lahko študij se nadaljuje v magistrski 2-letni študij. V Sloveniji je študij tehniške varnosti kar precej star, začel se je že leta 1965, zdaj pa poteka univerzitetni in magistrski študijski program. No, kot že omenjeno, je študij kemije na Univerzi v Ljubljani precej starejši, torej preko 100 let. Torej, osnovni temelji tehniške varnosti so tako imenovana poklicna, procesna, požarna in okoljska varnost. In torej, besedna zveza tehniška varnost pač pomeni, da v sklopu študijskega programa, ki je inženirsko in razvojno usmerjen, želimo proučevati torej varnost v tehniki. Torej, ta študij ne vključuje torej public safety oziroma javne varnosti ali pa varnosti v prometu, tako da je to so elementi povezani z varnostjo v tehniki, torej pri kakršnikoli proizvodnji, ne glede na to, ali je to kemijska, sorodna, strojništvo, metalurgija. Zdaj, zakaj je varnost tako zelo pomembna? Tako zelo pomembna varnost je zato, ker brez zagotovljene varnosti ne moremo pravzaprav dosegati svojih drugih ciljev, ne moremo se razvijati, ne moremo osebno in profesionalno napredovati. Ampak varnost je področje, ki pravzaprav nikoli neko nedokončano področje, ker je treba varnost vedno razvijati, proučevati, meriti, zagotavljati, spodbujati in tudi obnavljati, zato da se trudimo zagotoviti čim višjo raven varnostne kulture, oziroma povedano nekoliko preprosteje, preprečiti nezgode v industriji. Zdaj, pri poklicni varnosti seveda se največ pozornosti namenja, kako zagotoviti čim bolj varne in zdrave delovne razmere, ne glede na delovno mesto, in na ta način preprečiti ali pa zmanjšati nezgodne dogodke in preprečiti nekako bolniško odsotnost ali pa dolgotrajno odsotnost, ki je posledica razmer na delovnem mestu. Pri procesni varnosti se seveda ukvarjamo z varnosti v kemijskih in sorodnih procesih, kjer so zelo pomembne kemikalije, marsikatera med temi kemikalijami je tudi nevarna, ampak kemikalije seveda običajno še mešamo med seboj, jih segrevamo, izpostavljamo povišanemu tlaku in iz tega naslova seveda pride lahko tudi do nastanka zelo zaostrenih pogojev in včasih, na srečo redko, pa pride tudi do nezgod. Zelo pomembno področje je požarna varnost, no, na tem področju se pa lahko ukvarjamo z različnim pristopom, lahko največ pozornosti je usmerjeno v preventivno dejavnost, kako preprečiti požare, in pa seveda treba je pa vedeti tudi, kako požare, če že nastajajo, kako jih obvladovati. Seveda se pa lahko s požarno varnostjo ukvarjate tudi čisto na nivoju modeliranja, čisto na teoretičnem nivoju, kar je tudi zelo zanimivo. Zdaj, četrto področje je pa okoljska varnost, kjer se pa ukvarjamo s temi škodljivimi učinki na okolje, ne glede na to, ali gre za atmosfero, hidrosfero ali pa odlaganjem v okolje. Sam predmet, tehniška varnost, pa vključuje zelo različne predmete in je pravzaprav enak fiziko, kot s številnimi inženirskimi predmeti, od materialov, nevarnih snovi, procesne tehnike. Seveda pa predmet vključuje tudi predmete z področja medicine, recimo medicino dela in pa psihologijo dela, no in pa z družboslovnega področja pa pravne osnove. Na tem študijskem programu, tako kot na programu kemije, je seveda možno tudi laboratorijsko delo. Tole, kar je zdaj tule gor projicirano, so recimo eksplozijske komora, s katero lahko izvedemo v kontroliranih razmerah recimo eksplozije. Takole, no in na fakulteti za kemijo in kemijsko tehnologijo Univerze v Ljubljani varnost zagotovo ni samo študij ali pa to ne pomeni samo, da poučujemo varnost, ampak tudi izvajamo varnost, tako za študente kot za zaposlene, no in ponosni smo na to, da smo v letu 2019 prejeli tudi priznanje strani Ministrstva za delo, družino, socialne zadeve in enake možnosti. Tako, evo, toliko na kratko o študiju, seveda zdaj pa besedo predajam nazaj in pa vse odgovore pa lahko tudi še posredujem. Najlepša hvala. Najlepša hvala. Jaz sem že končala. Hvala.
Thank you. Hvala, Barbara. Thank you very much. I'm not sure if we share the screen.
We just need to start the presentation.
We have already seen some questions, so we will answer them at the end. Thank you. Just post questions, they are welcome. I will just continue where we finished. So Bachelor of Science program at our university belong to this Bologna reform, so they are 3 years long. First year, some more general courses and some basic specialist courses, and then more specific in the second and the third year. And the first level program or Bachelor of Science program is concluded with a bachelor thesis, which contains, of course, experimental work. We have also, as I mentioned, one Bachelor of Applied Science program, which is called Chemical Technology. And this represents already at the first level link between natural and mathematical sciences and engineering sciences. So it focuses even more on practical work of students. So they are employable right after finishing this program, and they can mostly employ, because the others which are finishing the Bachelor of Science program, most of them continue to the master program. So here you will learn about new product development, analysis of raw materials and products, choice of materials and equipment, process planning and execution. It also lasts 3 years, but as I said, more emphasis on the practical part, practical training. It also ends with the experimental diploma work. So if we continue with the study programs at the second cycle, so Master of Science study programs, this we have for the same as at the university level, just continue to the master level, like chemistry, biochemistry, chemical engineering, and technical safety. And we also have at the master level an additional one, which is called chemical education. So this is more to educate teachers in the gymnasium secondary schools for chemistry courses. And we also collaborate internationally. We have an Erasmus Mundus joint master degree program, materials for energy storage and conversion, and a double degree program, chemoinformatics, with the University of Strasbourg. So Master of Science study programs all last 2 years. So about 40% of the program is dedicated to individual research work, and about 20% represent elective courses. Chemical education program, which is the new one, as you saw at the master level, this can be studied in parallel with some other program. For example, biochemistry and chemical education, or chemistry and chemical education. So to get also the skills for teaching, but also have the basic skills for the core program of chemistry or biochemistry, for example. These are the study programs, third cycle study programs, or PhD doctoral study programs. I will not go into details to them because probably it's not that much interesting that now at this moment for you. Chemistry and all these related fields are very much linked to the research work. So research work at our faculty is also very, very important. And we include students in the research work as well. We conduct basic and applied research. We have some research projects, also industrial projects, and so on. Here you have some figures about them. We also take care very much about the research equipment, to buy every year some modern research equipment, which can then also students use. Well, of course, at every faculty you have some student life as well. Students can be members of a student council or also student organization, but you will learn more about these possibilities when you join us. We help our students also with tutoring system. So it means guidance, systematic guidance of students throughout their time at the faculty. So we have so-called teacher tutors, or tutors of the whole generation of one program, that they guide students in the choices, for example, of elective subjects or some planning and so on. And we also have student tutors, who are even more active, because students, this is the first where they turn to. The students first go to the student tutors usually, and they are really very active. So they will guide you through everyday matters, through everyday problems that you are facing. And we also have a special student tutors for foreign students. Here we have listed some other activities that are regularly happening at our faculty, like summer school. We organize our own scientific conference, students organize it, and so on. So here you have some moments from these events. As I mentioned, this is our own students' conference that students organize, but it is a scientific one. Actually, they invite quite renowned professionals from the field, from the chemistry or other related fields, but also, this is important, students can represent their own research work at such a high level, let's say high level conference, scientific conference. Okay, and now I will pass my word to my colleagues from the Student Affairs Office. Maya, please.
Okay. Hi, and a warm welcome from my side as well. I will invite Stojka Oman-Vučkovska to also make herself visible.
Hi.
We are both from the Student Affairs Office. Stojka more thoroughly covers the foreign students issues, all the questions. She has many experience and knowledge with any kinds of questions that our foreign students have. Just in short, we put down some of the timeline dates in order for you to pay attention to, whether you would be interested in enrolling into our faculty. The application dates are between 17th of February and 20th of April, 2023. All the applications are made through the so-called EVASH web portal. That's a portal that our state offers, where you deal with all the applications, all the documents for admission are submitted through that portal. And basically it's your online window to our university. It's important to consistently follow all the instructions. In case you haven't checked out the call for enrollment into our university for the next study year, I would advise you to check that out first. The call for enrollment has all the information on what the application dates are, what the admission yes, all the admission information, basically everything you need to know, you want to know when you decide that you want to study at our faculty or at our university. What's important perhaps is also that the documents for admission procedure and recognition of foreign education, you must admit all the supplemental documents listed in the Annex 4 in the call for enrollment. So that's why I said call for an enrollment is your first so-called book to read. And as already mentioned, the EVASHA portal is important because you submit all the supporting documents there no later than August the 1st. That's the deadline, August the 1st. Based on all the applications, the results of the selection procedure will be known by the 31st of August, and the second application, if there will be any available slots, the second application period will be on the 4th and 5th of September. Regarding all the applicants and all the numbers and all the students that will be admitted to our faculty, the enrollment procedure will be done up until the 29th of September. And then on the October the 1st, you are already a student of our faculty. The webpage that we put down here is our University of Ljubljana webpage for foreign students. We very kindly advise you to study the study webpage, because this is basically every information that you're curious about, that you want to know, is posted online here. Our University of Ljubljana also is in charge of the application procedure. So any kind of questions that you would have that we cannot answer to you at faculties, the University of Ljubljana Office for Student Affairs is the place to go to. That's why sometimes when you ask us specific questions through email, we forward you to the University of Ljubljana office, because they really have 100% knowledge of all the questions that you might have. Some of the procedures are not simple. Also, the language barrier here exists. So they really are very helpful, very nice, and will reply, I think, ASAP, as soon as they can. Stoika, what else? Questions?
Yes, I think this is all, but yeah, we just could.
Stoika, boš kaj o Year Plus povedala?
Just in short. Yeah, the University of Ljubljana offers foreign students also a Year Plus possibility. That means that in the first year after you enroll, you can enroll also for Year Plus, where you have to follow 2 seminars from Slovene language and pass them. And in order to get a Year Plus, that means that you have another year of study available. You have to have 30 credit points after the first year, so that you can be obliged to have the year plus. It's a little bit complicated, but I think everything is on the University of Ljubljana webpage, and also there were some presentations for you already done by the central office, and you probably heard about that a lot. But if you still have any questions, you just turn to our email address here, written here on the
basically
on the slide.
Our study programs have no language barrier, which means that you are not obliged to have a certain certificate in Slovenian language. That is why a lot of students enroll, and that is great. But for some, the language is an obstacle, which is in the first year hard to overcome. That's why the year plus is very helpful, because not only you can learn Slovenian language in that year, additional year that the state offers you, but you can also get to learn the language and make the study easier in your later years of studies.
So basically you have 2 years for completing the first year of the program.
Yes.
Because you additionally learn language.
Exactly so.
And this language is also recognized as one of the course, no?
Yes, as one of the courses.
Yes, but it has to be said that you have to pass at our faculty. You have to pass at least five courses plus those 2 seminars
in the first year.
In the first year.
The first year to be obliged to have another or a year plus.
To have another year, because for usual students, let's say our domestic students, they have to pass all 60 credits to proceed to the second year. But you have this possibility of another year to complete these 60 credits.
Since now it's the beginning of March, we would really advise you to, if you are serious about your studying in Slovenia, regardless of the faculty, regardless of the university, we would advise you to start learning some basics of the Slovenian language, because it's easier to
follow.
Just follow and to just start your student life here, because even for Slovenian students, student life is a change in their life, a big one, coming from high school, let alone changing the scenery, changing the whole state, different people, different everything. Of course, we like to think that we are very welcoming in Slovenia, but still, sometimes those things can be a shock. In a good way, but still, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And at our faculty, we try to make it as pleasant as possible, but still that is something that makes it easier for you. So I don't know, maybe we should we answer the questions? So we have a first question. Is there a major for biochemistry, and what does admission look like?
So this we already somehow, the first part we have already answered. So we run program biochemistry at the first levels, first cycle, university level, and also master science program. What does admission look like?
If that is, what are your requirements to enroll? Probably is what they think.
Yes. How they come.
Yes, what you need to, which subjects you need to do in your high school level, probably. I think that's probably it, admission. Or I would advise you to check out the call for enrollment, the chapter of University Study of Biochemistry, and all the other requirements are written there.
And also on our web page.
And our web page, you can see here our web page, www.FKKT.
Maybe we can go to biochemistry just to show them.
We can
go, and you will see what are the.
We can check it out. Yes. Mama. Nimamo to novih. Nisem se tisto poklici sicer, ampak.
Biochemistry, you see, we turn into English.
Nisem več še delila. Share.
Okay.
I will share the screen
Share.
now. Share.
Okay, so this is, for example, first cycle, so university study program biochemistry. And here you have some admission requirements.
And here you have admission requirements and selection criteria. So this is basically where you need to check out whether you
fit.
What you need to do in order to satisfy the requirements. And this is the admission requirements and selection criteria is written on all the study programs that we have in the first cycle. So all the,
and second.
Yeah, and second. They're all like this. If you come to the Slovenian site, you just press the English and you go to study and you have all the links here. You just click whatever you are interested in. So,
okay.
So that's it. Okay, so next is
I'm interested in
studying at your university. Are there scholarships for students who are not from Slovenia? Stojka, maybe that's
yeah. Few years ago, there were scholarships for foreign students, but at the moment, the University of Ljubljana doesn't have any scholarships from studying in Slovenia. But maybe you could look at Slovenian governmental agency, Javni sklad za or if you put in Ad Futura,
we will write the links down.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
We will put them down. Okay. We will find them and answer.
Okay. Okay. There maybe you could. At the moment, there's no call for scholarships, but sometimes the calls are published and you can see them there. Or maybe your country has, or your ministry, the Ministry of Higher Education in your country offers such scholarships. Those are possibilities.
But do you, we are just discussing if with the term scholarship, you mean scholarship in order to make your student life easier and cover the costs here? Or do you mean scholarships for the tuition for the study programs? Because those, as you probably know, are covered under the agreement between, right?
Tuition fees are covered by the bilateral agreement between our countries. That's for students from Serbia, Bosnia, Macedonia. Montenegro.
So they do not pay.
You don't pay the tuition fee. But if you look for a scholarship for costs of living, those are the such scholarship at the moment. I couldn't find any. No. So there are no calls at the moment, but you could look at that. Just a moment, I'll just see.
Ad Futura webpage, Stojka, you can look it up and you can type the message with the link, and perhaps you can follow the webpage for a while and see whether there will be any calls. Unfortunately, that is not up to us, or it does not include our faculty specifically, because faculties at the university do not offer any.
This is the link to that. Sklad Republike Slovenije is
which is the most popular degree.
Well, in terms of employability, all of our students can get employment quite quickly.
Yes.
But those programs which are most populated, this is also somehow the limitation of the number of the students that we accept. But for example, chemistry, we accept 70 in the first year of studying, and but we have more applicants always. Biochemistry, we accept 45. We also have more.
Slovenes there.
45
Yeah.
from Slovenia, and then we
Yeah.
have some additional places for instance.
Yes, 20%.
Yeah, around
20%,
yeah.
up to
10.
20%.
Yeah.
Yes. Then we chemical engineering. We limited also the number that we accept in the first year. So this is 50 our students plus some additional foreign students. And technical safety, here is usually not more applicants than we accept. So this is less populated, but as I said, very quickly, very important, and also they are very looked for. I mean, this kind of profession is looked for in the industries because they are facing ecological and other such safety problems.
Yes. From what I remember, in Serbia, there was also a big disaster, ecological, not so long ago.
Yeah,
so our students with technical safety degrees are an important part of such issues. But if we would answer the second question based on foreign applicants, I think we can pretty much say the same for foreign students, but among foreign students, the most applicants are in the field of biochemistry, though.
Yeah.
And that is always limited. We always have a lot more than we can accept, unfortunately.
So yeah, and
yes.
chemical technology we usually do not have as many.
No, chemical technology, no.
Yes. Otherwise, chemical technology Slovenian students are also, we accept 70. So which is the highest number that we accept in the first year, like chemistry. So these are the most populated with our domestic students.
And always full. So
yeah.
Do you have a campus tour which we can visit and get more information live? We do not offer official campus tours because unfortunately we don't have that much time to deal with that. But whenever somebody wants to come see the life here on the faculty, if you email us, we take our time and Stoika, right?
Yeah, you're always welcome.
You're always welcome
to visit us, and we will show you around. And
professors will show you our laboratories from afar because you need to have all the safety equipment in order to get in. But yes,
if you would like to come, just let us know.
Yes, exactly.
And we will organize that somebody will take you
around
through the building and around.
Yes. That is what we do with our information days in February, which were already held, but that is something that we do. We invite students to go see our lecture halls, our laboratories, to see the vibe and the dynamics of student life and professors and everyone here. So,
okay.
Are there any more? No, this is it for now. So I guess we can.
Okay, yes, for any additional information, any additional questions that you might have, just please write to the address that we provided.
The Student Affairs Office, yes. And if there are questions that we don't know answers to, we forward them, we let you know, or we discuss it with our professors and our vice deans and whatever personnel needed. But yes, we try to help you as much as possible. We know that the procedures and everything is complicated and that there's a lot of information to be thrown into. So I guess we can say welcome, right?
Yes,
to our faculty.
for sure.
Dobrodošli
Dobrodošli
na naš fakultet.
Yeah.
Dobrodošli na naš fakultet. Taka.
We always joke because there's this whole female welcome group that we do have male professors also at our faculty. We don't have any questions. Great.
Okay, so thank you very much for listening to us, and hopefully we meet with someone from you in the in September
Next year.
or October. Yes,
October.
Good luck with the final exams this upcoming springtime and summer, and yes, hope to see you soon.
Hope to see you, Antia.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye and good luck.
Adios.
Dio, ciao, ciao.
Adios.